Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on Constant Spring Road. Now, some time ago there was a lot of discussion about the bus stops on Constant Spring Road. And we are giving you guys an update on the bus stops. Now, I think it was about a year ago. There was a lot of discussion that Constant Spring Road did not have enough bus stops. And since then, promises were made to put back bus stops, but no new bus stops have been added to Constant Spring Road. So that's what we're showing you here today. Now, this road is one of the busiest roads in Jamaica, and it was recently renovated under the Major Infrastructure Development Program. Excellent project, one of the best road projects in Jamaica, probably the best outside of the building of the highways. Here you can see Constant Spring Road. You see a lot of buses on this road because it takes you to Halfway Tree, which is the busiest place in Jamaica and a major transportation hub. So all the buses eventually lead to, or I should say, a lot of people take the buses to Constant Spring Road. Now you see that bus had to stop there in the road because what happened was, before the road was renovated, it had a lot of bus stops. A lot. But after the road was renovated, it had less bus stops. And that resulted in the buses stopping along the roadway and the drivers getting tickets, and it created a problem because people had to walk so far to a bus stop. So about a year ago, it was said that the bus stops were going to be put back, but no new bus stops have been put in on Constant Spring Road. Now this road has more plazas on it than any other road in Jamaica. This is one of the busiest roads, so that is why it had to be renovated or upgraded. It's now a 4-lane dual carriageway. Excellent road. It has helped with the flow of traffic, but this road is very busy because, as we said a while ago, it has more plazas on it than any other road in Jamaica. It has a lot of schools on it, and it leads into Halfway Tree. It actually leads into the Halfway Tree Transport Center, which is probably the largest transportation hub in Jamaica. Meaning that's where the buses park and load and unload. They terminate and start. So we are just giving you an update to let you know that no new bus stops have been added. Now look at the amount of buses you see in this video. Just in the 10 minutes it takes us to drive from Manor Park to Constant Spring Road. So we're just going to give you an update, or we're just going to go through an article that was put out a year ago, giving you a lot of information on what happened to the bus stops and the promises made to put in new bus stops. Minister of Transport and Mining, Honorable Audley Shaw, has given an undertaking to restore several bus stops that were shifted during upgrading works along a section of Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew. The affected area covers the stretch between Manor Park and Phil's Hardware. Before the road was fixed, there were either 3 or 4 bus stops. The road was then fixed and the bus stops were removed. And now when the buses are stopping, they're getting in trouble with the police. So I've had to make the commitment that we need to put back the bus stops, he said. The minister was speaking during a ceremony to hand over some machines. Remember, this was a year ago. So, Mr. Shaw said restoring the bus stops is necessary as public passenger vehicles coming from Stony Hill and surrounding communities with, among other persons, students who attended the high schools in the vicinity will need to stop to let them off. Sometimes we in authority make errors too, and we must be honest enough to admit to those errors, the minister said. It can't be that the problems are always with our drivers and conductors. Where the problems are the governments, we must do something about it, and I'm making that commitment, he added. Meanwhile, Mr. Shaw commended Transport Authority inspectors who have been assisting students to get to school, citing their gesture as amplifying the thoughtful and committed approach the government of Jamaica takes in caring for its people. Alright, so that was an article put out a year ago. Now, Minister Shaw is no longer the Minister of Transport, it's now Mr. Vaz. But we're just giving you an update as to what is going on. Alright guys, we are on Constant Spring Road heading into Halfway Tree. And we're going to pass some of the top plazas in Jamaica as we head into Halfway Tree. And the video will end by the Halfway Tree Transport Center. Alright guys, leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think. Alright guys, have a good day.